Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How are you? Shout out to all my subscribers here at Virgo Witch Goddess. Today's date is June 21st, Sunday morning. Time now is about 7:50 a.m. And so I just want to let you guys know I do appreciate all the wonderful feedback in the comment section. I do read your comments. And because I read your comments, I got up this morning because somebody said in the comment that they want me to work on more moving forward, growing reading, where you guys are kind of fed up on the past BS and and the love, and y'all kind of tired of all that love and romance and BS shit. And I'm with you 100%. And so I was like, you know what, my Virgos is right. Let me go ahead on and get rid of these damn old decks and put them up, and let's break out something new. And so sitting here going over your reading for this morning as I was shuffling your cards and as I was meditating in spirit and speaking with spirit on my Virgos moving forward. Um, excuse me, Virgo. Many of my Virgos right now. This is going to be like for July, okay? So we're past June, okay? So now we're moving into July. And so moving into July, let me tell you what I see in the month of July, okay? To understand it's over like 4,000 of you here subscribe to this channel, and this is a Virgo reading, a general reading for my Virgos, okay? So cross watchers, kind of chill out a little bit, okay? This is a Virgo reading. And so for my Virgos, what I could tell you moving into July is that many of my Virgos, you are unsticking yourself from a situation where many of you will be going through some type of tower moment when it comes to making a change. Because in order for you to go forward and start this new beginning, okay, because some of you got this ace card, okay, this ace of cups, and you got this hangman, this tower card, and this two of swords. And so basically when you look at that two of swords, what that tells me that is in order for this change to come into play, many of you are going to have to unstick yourself from a situation where you may have to sacrifice, okay? Where you may have to make a sacrifice and surrender to your past in order to move forward and come out on this new beginning when it involves this Ace of Cups, okay? And what I can tell you is that, and I know a lot of you don't want to hear about, love and stuff like that, but I'm going to simply read the messages as they come, okay? Because I do see where some of you do have an ear sign that wants to take a leap of faith with you, okay? Um what I can tell you is that for the most part, some of you, okay, have ended things with a Scorpio, okay? The Scorpio, however, is like wanting to come back in and rush in and kind of stop you from leaving them, okay? Others of you, you have somebody who is jealous, okay? You have either a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius who may be a bit jealous of you, okay? Because you did get that Knight of Swords, okay? And so with that Knight of Swords, you have to be careful with that because, like I said, this person is jealous, and this person has some sort of envy, seeking some type of revenge, where this person is wanting to get in and have a one night stand, but they up to some BS that's no good. Okay, moving along. Some of you have a Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with this Capricorn with this Devil card, okay? And this Capricorn is observing you from the side, okay? This Capricorn is watching you. I don't know whether they're watching you on social media, whether they're doing drive-bys or what have you. This Capricorn is watching you, okay? This Capricorn is feeling as though time may be running out, or this Capricorn may be trying to block you from moving forward. and they may fear that you may be moving ahead of them. So this Capricorn is trying to come in and block your path. Okay. Others of you, you have a water sign that is a bit depressed over you, that's thinking about you, but they see the situation as being a bit hopeless between you and them with this Five of Cups. Okay. And so this water sign is a bit sad right now when it comes to you. Okay. And so it could be possible that this water sign, okay, is hoping to have some sort of a reunion with you. Okay. I do see a water sign that wants to come in and make an offer to you. And it could be because you got this page of cups, you got this 4 of cups, 5 of cups, this 8 of cups, and 2 of cups. Okay. And so again, you do have a water sign who finds you to be attractive, where the feelings are mutual, where you two are attracted to this water sign as well. Okay. And so you do have a water sign who wants to come in and make you an offer. Okay. What I could tell you about this water sign is that I feel as though many of you, like I say, you ended things with a Scorpio. And I feel as though many of my Virgos, you have a new Pisces coming into play. So some of you have a Pisces coming into play, and then some of you also have an Emperor getting ready to come into play, which means Aries. So I do see a Aries coming into play and a Pisces coming into play. Okay. Let me see. I feel like there's another message that needs to come out. Okay, some of you could be dealing with, I want to say, like I said, you do got some jealousy around you, okay? Because some of you are dealing with this 5 of Wands, which is a fire sign, where this fire sign, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I'm kind of picking up might be a Leo. You may have a Leo that may be a bit jealous of you, wasn't willing to admit up to their mistakes and wrongdoing. If you're dealing with a Leo or past Leo, okay. What I can tell you is that many of you right now at this time are still needing to heal, because a lot of you got this 4 of Swords. So some of you could be taking time to go within and recoup and heal, okay? Because some of you may have dealt in a situation where you got your heart broken, or, you overwhelmed, anxiety, dealing with so much on your plate that some of you are still dealing with, some of you are still healing. Some of you will go through the transformation of healing, because some of you dealt with this 5 of Swords, this person who was a player, okay? Somebody who was deceitful and conniving. And so because this person you dealt with who was a player, deceitful, sneaky, conniving, who broke your heart, many of you are still going through the healing process, okay? And so with this 7 of Wands, many of you are on guard, okay? You are feeling like, you know what, you're standing your ground, okay? So some of you are being grounded at this time as well, because you also got that 8 of Wands, okay? That 7 of Wands and 8 of Wands, which is like you're standing your ground, you're being defensive, you're on guard, you're not letting people in right now, because you really don't trust anybody who comes into your path at this moment, okay? And like I said, for many of you, you do have this strong new Pisces getting ready to approach you with this 10 of Cups, okay? And I feel for many of you, this new Pisces is wanting to have some sort of a long-term commitment with you, okay? And for many of you, you may have a water sign who have their back turned on you, seeking a new journey or a new connection elsewhere. And, or it could be where you got your back turned on this water sign, seeking a new journey or connection elsewhere, because you do have this Eight of Cups. Okay. Eight of Cups is new beginnings. So either it could be you have a water sign that's approaching you, hoping to seek a new journey, a new beginning. That is possible, because like I said, I do see a water sign wanting to come in and make you an offer. Someone who is attracted to you, someone who does want a long commitment with you. And I do see some of you who have ended things with a Scorpio, but this Scorpio is trying to rush back in because they're not ready to end it. Okay. And like I said, I do see many of my Virgos where you have some sort of a fire sign, and a fire sign or air sign who may be jealous of you. Okay, so for some of you, you may be dealing with a jealous Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you may be dealing with a jealous Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. Others of you, when it comes to this Justice card, many of my Virgos, you're wanting to seek balance and restore some things, or you may have a Libra who's hoping to want to restore some type of balance with you and come in and see if they can right their wrong with you. Okay, for some of you. Okay, so you do have a Libra that may want to come in and see if they can restore a new beginning with you and hoping to restore some type of balance with you. Okay, Virgo. For some of my Virgos, you do have this World card. So for some of my Virgos, you may have someone who's holding on to you, who hasn't really accepted the situation as being over. Someone who views the situation as being unfinished, or you may have some sort of unfinished business that this person feels that needs to be dealt with, where some of you may need to confront this person, or this person may be wanting to confront you about an issue, situation, whatever it is. Okay. For some of my Virgos, okay, because some of you have been asking me, but what do I see on the money front? Okay, so now let's talk about your financial and, your finance stability and security. Okay, so now let's move along to your coins. All right. And so for my Virgos, when it comes to your coins, basically what I can tell you is that because you do have this 4 coins along with this 7 of coins, 9 of coins, page of coins, queen of coins, and then you got this 6 of coins along with the faith card. So what I can tell you, Virgo, is that many of you, okay, when it comes to this 4 coins, many of you may be feeling a bit possessive right now when it comes to your money, where many of you may be feeling like you have to hold on tight to your coins, because right now we're going through this time around the world where we really don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, or so have you. And so many of my Virgos, you're holding on tightly to your coins, not wanting to let nobody in, not wanting to release it was yours. You're not ready to open up and tell anyone about your future plans. So you're keeping some things to yourself moving forward. Okay. When it comes to this 6 of coins, okay, the message that Spirit gave me from my Virgos when it comes to the 6 of coins, when it comes to giving and receiving, okay, because in the past many of you gave and you didn't really receive anything in return. And so what Spirit is saying is for you to be careful who you give your coins or your time or your energy and your effort to, okay? And be careful who you allow to give you, okay? Because you got some people who might try to buy your time and buy your energy and feel like they can buy you and buy, you know what I'm saying? And lure you with money, okay, or material objects. So you may have somebody who might view you as being a bit vulnerable and a bit easy to take advantage of, because all they got to do is buy you, you know what I'm saying, and offer you all kinds of BS. and lure you off your track. So be careful if you're dealing with someone who may be a bit cunning, a bit, bashful, someone who, with a lot of, charismatic, trying to lay the charm on a bit thick. Okay. Be careful of that. All right. When it comes to the 7 of coins, what I could tell you is that, for some of my Virgos, you may feel a bit frustrated at this time with your job, where some of you may feel as though you're working a overdriven slave job where you may not be getting paid as much. Okay. And so some of you are wanting to seek a better job, a better career opportunity at this time where you feel like you can make more money. So some of you will be seeking new employment in the month of July. Others of you, other my Virgos, when it comes to this 7 of coins, some of my Virgos may feel as though they don't have nothing to show for right now, but that's only because you're being patient. Because, like, again, you do have a plan. And so for some of my Virgos moving forward, lots of my Virgos, you do have a plan moving forward that you keep it to yourself because you learned your lesson from the past. And so you now know not to tell all your business to everybody and put people in your business. So for some of my Virgos, Spirit is saying that you are being patient and that you are on the right path. Okay. And so for some of my Virgos, yes, you are keeping some things to yourself where you don't want everybody in your business. Okay. And so the outcome is definitely going to pay off because some of my Virgos, you're single, you're self-sufficient, you're hardworking, you're independent, and you're doing your own thing. Okay, so when it comes to this Page of Coins, what I could tell you, Virgo, is that some of you are wanting to live the simple life. You know what I'm saying? Where you're not all about, gloating and showing off. You're not about wearing a whole lot of jewelry, that sort of thing. You just wanting to play it down and play it simple. You know what I'm saying? Where, okay, you may wear a little light makeup, not too much. You know what I'm saying? You might go to work with your hair in a ponytail because you're not ready to, get out there and get your hair done, nails and all that right now. Okay. And so that's cool. Okay. And for some of you, you may have an earth sign that may come in as a page to try to make you an offer. But I don't really see you wanting to, I don't really see you accepting that offer right now because you're not going to let anybody come in and block you off your path. Okay. With this 9 of coins, what I could tell you, Virgo, is that, long story short, after you work hard, after you have put in all your time and your energy, your blood, sweat, and tears of being self-sufficient and independent, putting in your time, doing what you got to do to get your grind and your hustle up, get your paper up, get your stack up, saving, budgeting, all that, your 9 of coins is coming into play. Where now your 9 of coins is coming into play. And for some of my Virgos, you're going to be moving forward. Some of you are going to be looking for a new place to live between the month of July and August. Okay. We'll come middle of July. A lot of my Virgos are going to be seeking new apartments, new housing. And so pretty much for August 1st, a lot of my Virgos will be moving into a new place. And at that time, when you move into a new place, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel great. You're going to feel awesome. You're going to be able to pat yourself on the back and say, wow, I can't believe I did it. You know what I'm saying? So for many of my Virgos, that's just to let you know that, yes, your outcome is going to be beautiful. Okay, just be mindful of who you let in. This is not the time to let anybody in, but most of my Virgos are already aware of that. And so Spirit is also saying, Virgo, for you to put forth your spirit right now, connect the spirit, because some of you do have that faith card where Spirit is saying that many of my Virgos definitely need to pray more, meditate more, seek God's face, seek Christ's face. Seek him, pray, meditate, get in your private corner and worship your Heavenly Father, your Lord, and your Son. Okay, put God first before everything. I understand it's not about people, places, and things. It's not about the flesh. It's about spirit. Okay, Virgo. So just to let you know, financial stability, security-wise, everything is going to be looking up and looking awesome, okay, for July and August. Because many of you had that question and you wanted to know. So now you know, okay. So let me just make sure. Okay, and with this 4 of Wands, some of you do have a fire sign who is wanting to hopefully have a new beginning with you. So some of you, like I said, you do have an Aries that's getting ready to come into play. So for some of my Virgos moving forward, you will either meet a new Aries or a new Pisces. You do have a new Aries with this Emperor and this 4 of Wands who is going to want to have a new beginning with you, okay? And you have a Pisces who's also going to come into play with this, 2 of Cups. And for some of you, I feel like an Ace of Cups. So yeah, you do got a new Pisces that's also getting ready to come into play. As for everybody else, you're pretty much letting it go. You're putting it, you're putting everything in the trash. You're not even worried about that no more. Because you do got this 6 of Swords, where 6 of Swords mean that many of you are walking away and leaving a past situation behind. You're not looking back no more. You're done with it. Some of you with this Moon card, like I said, you could have dealt with a past Pisces or a Scorpio who kept secrets from you in the past with this Moon card, okay? And you're like, you know what? You don't even care about it no more. You throwing all that shit in the trash, okay? So you're pretty much just saying bye. You're saying bye to the Scorpio. You're saying bye to the Capricorn. You may be letting go of the Gemini. You may not. You may reject the Libra's offer. Okay. So that's just to kind of give you a heads up. And so basically, I think I have covered just about everything with you in this reading. And yeah, because many of you with this Queen of Cups, okay? So like I said, moving forward, okay? Some of you can even have water in your chart, okay? Some of you can have water in your chart, all right? Or you may be dealing with a water sign, like I said, moving forward with this Pisces. I feel like a new Pisces is going to come into play. And somewhere between by July, August, you're going to either end up with a new Pisces or a brand new Aries. Many of you with this High Priest, Virgo, you're listening to your intuition at this time, moving forward. Okay, so you're being very intuitive and you're not going to let nothing slip by. Okay, Virgo, so again, this has been your general reading for the beginning of, the first 2 weeks of July, okay? So as always, one love and God bless. I'm out. Take care.